not here. Where did you go? Maybe this way?
Any green herbs around?
Stairs? Looks like they...
You're still going?
Yeah.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible. But I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master. This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
And I wonder what lies ahead. Doctor...
Hey, it's you. Hey.
He can talk.
Dr. Weska, you were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Huh? How do you know?
Oh, he spoke.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. Doctor, what?
Such a terrible... I'm ashamed to say my rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep. So in order to catch up,
there's a homunculus test site up ahead.
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
No.
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first. To silence that pesky, to conduct the experiment in Utton, and made it. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful
what happened in that experiment?
Well, of course, you. What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the word.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails. And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kagetsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that, too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward. Look! Another really tough...
What happened here?
Yuma.
Oh, Shinigami! Did you hear that voice just now?
Hmm? Not really.
No, The sun is shining through the ceiling. And since it's not raining here, could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea. Whatever! Let's go!
Yuma.
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too! Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
I'm not going crazy! I really did hear a voice! This...
Who are you?
Hey, this guy can actually talk! Who is he?
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No.
What? I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Although,
Conceited?
Oh, you're a Makoto. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate, and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers!
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the
The UG wanted...
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree, but without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward. I wanted to protect our interests aligned. Makoto loved. I knew.
But why the trade-off? Why did he can protect Kanai Ward with...
But Kanai Ward is now entire, and I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu.
Ultimately, I can, under his leadership, Amaterasu, long live
Come to think of it, wasn't the former
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually, that's just...
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind...
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in...
Yuma. Yuma.
There it is again! I heard it clearly this time! I heard it clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
This is...
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown. A never-before-seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
What? What happened?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Ugh, were you born joyless, Master?
So, you're the one who's been calling for me. Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
I'm happy to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma! Chief, you understand me? This is for me? Wait! Please hear me out! Just for a little while!
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Fine. Chief Yako, thank you for everything! Thank goodness, the computer still works. Now I can check the disk the Chief gave me.
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate...
What the?
That was Dr. Huesca, right?
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
I mean, he is right there.
Oh, right. Dr. Huesca, please tell—
Hey.
Damn it!
The video could have been...
Maybe if it was just some random disc. It has to be—
But the last part was nothing but static. The homunculi have some sort of flaw.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory?
What?
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth. I'm surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are. It'd be one thing if you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a Death God's powers, aren't you?
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
She's not here. Kurumi! Where are you?
Knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way for—
Right here, Master!
Koto Kagutsuchi! It's you! Isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me! What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Damn it!
How many times did I warn you?
It's all too. Besides, I'm sure from the moment.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. Up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
These clothes belong to Fuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered...
It's Fuki.
Homunculus, my apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer. 3 years ago, the unified government, the secret to their success was their focus was on individual differences in DNA. They found success in one person's DNA, but because of that greatest mind, as a result, currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus...
So that's why Amaterasu...
The key point is that the specimen went missing. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world?
What if it's us? What if we're the fucking one that escaped?
Kurumi! Are you okay? Where were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked...
Aiko.
Yes, but I got to talk to her a bit, still.
That's good to hear.
The chief?
No, not really.
That sounds like... Oh, right! There was something...
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi... What?
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell.
I'm
getting there. I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking. Then I suddenly remembered.
What happened?
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagion, but my grandpa didn't actually get tested.
You mean...
Yeah, and you know what? He and his friends did everything they could to make sure, but right after it happened, the same happened to any...
Hold on, Kurumi. The blank week...
Huh?
All I've heard is that the blank week... Can you tell me about...
What? No matter who you ask, you'll get...
What do you mean?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. Not only were the outdoors destroyed, something terrible must have happened while we were...
How could that be...
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too, but that's not all. Within that time,
A whole week passed while you were asleep?
When we woke up, everyone in Kanai were businesses with dealings outside the city were... But right afterwards, in the end, no, I think it's more... It kind of became a...
So that's why the blank week mystery became taboo.
There were lots of different rumors about it. Some people said that Kanai Ward's clocks had... Some said we were all drugged. Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But what do you think happened? All we know is that my grandfather and Kanai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Well, the blank week mystery triggered it?
This is so... That's...
I see.
But all that info sure seemed...
You can't blame her.
By the way, Yuma, what was the truth that voice was talking?
But I haven't checked everything.
We've already come this far.
Wait! Don't go!
She sure loves to act before she thinks!
She doesn't have a key card, she can't go in.
That's not it!
Mask?
What What's wrong?
Well...
I also... Kurumi, it might be
Huh?
Leave this to... I'll be right back once I... Please don't disappear.
Uh-oh, is there a body? What the fuck? Oh. This is where they
Hey,
expose the body.
Is that
Expose the body.
a corpse?
It's on the
Then those meat buns. No way. You're kidding.
Master, there's something else over there!
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead.
So many refrigerated bodies.
What's going on? These aren't fake.
Master, look!
It looks like a note.
Maybe someone would...
Where am I being put to? God damn, that was quick.
The note cuts off here.
What? The WDO did this?
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I want to believe that, but why would someone write down a lie? If what's written here is true.
Well, if these guys are all dangerous criminals, it's not something they should work...
Just because they're dangerous criminals, it's not right!
Calm down, Master!
Shut up!
I'll make it a solution kit for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth, the mystery you need to solve. You want to expose, then press on! Detective, hurry! Before you can't trust anything anymore. Come on!
Yuma!
No, there's nothing.
Huh? What is it?
No, I'm fine. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. The truth is waiting ahead.
Yes.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect...
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Nothing.
We can get out this way. Watch out! You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this. Phew. Do you hear that? Too? What is it? My heart's pounding just thinking about what might happen.
Is that a bridge? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That doesn't even smoke.
A massive chimney. looks like the public bath for the village.
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Whatever it is, it's a big...
Could this be part of the truth?
Master, there's a switch! What do you want to do? Are you going to flip the...
Uh-oh. Oh, we stopped the rain. Maybe it's sunlight that kills them. And then rain is what keeps them alive.
All residents, please seek shelter inside. I repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all over Kanai Ward. To think, even though there is no truth in this city, everything is a lie.
What is this?
Oh, that one is fucking on their own. Oh, they hate the sun? Wait, no, they're dying. Yeah, no, they're definitely weak to the sun.
What's going on? What's happening? Kurumi! What's wrong?
We meet at last.
You bitch.
Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Punch that fucking mask and break it like Naruto did to
We should
Obito.
turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand.
He's making it rain again. Again. What the fuck? Does that mean everyone's affected with it because they ate it? Like if anyone who eat meat, no, because of meat. Didn't our character eat meat buns? Why didn't he get like that?
The rain is...
It seems like things have settled.
Is it because I...
Master, be careful.
Congratulations, Yuma.
Congratulations? Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time, especially when it comes to Kanai.
What is your goal? Why are you doing this?
You still don't know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
this is but a small portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design. Using the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius idea.
Why did you...
I don't owe you any explanations. But you've made it this far, so you deserve something. As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective homunculi. Do you know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi? One is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies. They may be immortal, but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh. The other flaw is sunlight.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you block out the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memories?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays. If left in this state, they eventually die. But things will continue to spiral out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies. In other words, sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
So you were blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a...
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a knack to keep them stable requires clouds thick enough to cause rain. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of...
Why build such a major contraption?
Defects,
What do you mean?
You've lost so much on your long journey here. But now, well, look at your hands. What do you have left?
You're right. Maybe I am empty. But I've been able to face many truths by relying on the strength of my friends. I didn't make it this far on my own. It was thanks to those who helped me.
Especially yours truly.
So, even though I'm empty, I have everyone with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
Corner me? An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do it.
Ain't no fair! He never said he had a gun!
Alright, Mr. Labyrinth time.
One pull of the trigger and you're dead. Looks like I've got you cornered, Yuma. There's a spark in your eyes. Like you still have an ace up your sleeve.
Time.
Okay, fine. Play your card. Let's finish this.
Come on, Mr. Labyrinth time.
Use the power of the Book of Death!
Oh.
He knows about that? What do we do, Shinigami?
I hate to use it now that he's spoiled the whole thing, but let's do it. And honestly, you'll be killed if I don't, Master.
Thank you.
The target mystery is the collection of corpses found in the factory refrigerator. Considering the scale of all of this, even I have no idea.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here. Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret! Expose all of my crimes! It's kill or be killed.
Yeah, but why do they spoil that it was all of his crimes, though? Why couldn't they say
There's
that till
no
the end?
time to hesitate.
Because now it's like,
Are
we know who
you
did it.
sure? One wrong move, and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
Of course. And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
All right, here goes!
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
Arise, mystery labyrinth!
I'm just skip this because y'all know how to close out.
You know, together.
Sure, I don't mind.
I'm just gonna start a new one before we do.